My name is Nuray. I'm 34 years old, and I have a lot of baggage under my eyes. I grew up in Istanbul, Turkey. I was very bubbly, outgoing, always liked to be center of attention. I have been promo model since 19 years old. Promo model is basically an ambassador for a brand. 11 years ago, I moved to Las Vegas because there are a lot of trade shows in Las Vegas. This is a very competitive job. So working with a lot of young girls made me feel like I should appear younger. I thought I should maybe get fillers to make a fuller look. I went to Turkey to visit my family. We had a family friend just had her tummy tuck, and she asked me to go with her for her post-op. So I went with her and asked her doctor about the fillers. She suggested taking fat from my abdomen to put under my eyes so it's gonna last longer. So when I woke up, I immediately knew that something was wrong. My eyes was swollen terribly, and one eye was bigger than the other. My doctor explained me that she put 3 cc on one eye and 2 cc one eye. She said she was trying to put the fat in, and my body was rejecting it. So I was like, why do you even push the fat if my body was rejecting? Later on, I learned that she doesn't have any experience. She used me as a guinea pig.
We have a patient named Nuray.
Yeah?
Apparently had some facial fat grafting.
Right.
And now has a problem, and she's coming here to see us.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the photos. Ooh. So that looks like superficial fat grafting.
Yeah.
Too close to the skin. Look at that. Can you please send in Nuray?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nuray, I'm Terry DeBro. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Hi. My biggest fear is they will say, no, Nuray, we cannot help you.
So what happened? Why'd you even do whatever you did?
I've been modeling for 15 years now. And all these young girls, 19 years old, 20 years old, were taking over my job. And I wanted to have some fillers around my eye. I went to Turkey a year ago, and I talked to this doctor. She said, if we put fat instead of fillers, it's gonna last longer.
So at that point, you decided, okay, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it, it's easy. She told me in 10 days I can go back to work because I mentioned in 15 days I have a trade show, I need to go back to Vegas. In 20 days, swelling wasn't going down at all.
Did you see other doctors about
I saw about 20 doctors.
For Nuray's surgery, we'll start by making an incision inside the eyelids and identify the grafted fat. Then we'll dissect it from the muscle or natural tissue. Next, we'll narrow the corner of the eyelids by performing a tarsorrhaphy, partially sewing the upper and lower lids together. Hopefully, this will bring Nuray as close to her pre-surgery look as possible. So we're going to start off by making an incision, not on the external surface of the eyelid skin, but inside. So this is the fat that was grafted from the previous doctor. See the difference between native fat she was born with because it's softer versus grafted fat, which is more firm. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier for us to get in that dissection, make sure we're removing the right fat, which is the grafted fat. All right, so that was it.
The other place the fat could be is in the muscles.
Well, there is. That's stuck to the muscle.
So that's the question. Do we or don't we?
You know what?
Okay.
I would not touch it. We don't want to injure that muscle at all. With Nuray, there is a good amount of fat that is adherent to the muscle. The muscle is a vital structure to the lower eyelid. All kinds of things could happen adversely if we injure that eye muscle. All right, so basically the bottom line is she's going to have some residual fat, but it's 75, 80% better. It's just too risky. Now we're starting this other eye. Getting into Nuraya's right eye is a lot more difficult than I anticipated because as we're dissecting through the tissue, the fat has created some scar tissue and it's like a rock going through here. So at this point, we've done a nice job removing as much as we feel safely without hopefully causing any muscle injury.
That thing's so much better. Feel it now,
So
Paul.
much better.
Overall, we see about a 75 to 85% improvement. So great job.
What happened to me last year in Turkey was a big tragedy. I was feeling very down, trying to find all these doctors to fix this problem. And I'm just happy I'm released, like it's not there anymore. I'm excited to see my friends because they will see me happy and smiling the way I was before.
She's so awesome. I love her. She's such a great people person. She brings people together. Hi, guys. Oh, my God!
Nuray's future is endless. That girl is amazing. Now with everything back the way it's supposed to be, she's unstoppable, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for her.
Hi, you look beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
Before my surgery, I had a lot of baggage under my eyes. Now, thanks to Dr. Nasser, I no longer cry when I look at the mirror. And I'm finally back at work doing what I love.
How does it feel to not have the sunglasses on?
It's refreshing. Like, I don't need the sunglasses anymore. And this chapter is closed. I'm so happy.